My intuition is telling me there'll be better days.
What's up, fam? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Natalie and this is my channel, Music to Makeup. So today's video is going to be my monthly favorites for the month of November. Holy shit, this year is almost over. I was debating on whether or not I should do a November favorites because I am going to be doing a best of beauty for the whole entire year of 2019, but I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do a November favorites, and then in like 2 weeks I'm gonna do my best of beauty. I don't really have that much this month, so I say that, but then it'll probably end up like seeming like a lot more than I really have. But in about 2 weeks, I'll do my best of beauty, and I just wanted to talk about a few products that I have really been enjoying this month in particular. So if you would like to see what they are, then keep on watching, and if you do like this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Alright, let's get right into it. I have one hair product, and I actually meant to talk about it last month, but forgot, and it's going to be this IGK MISTRESS Hydrating Hair Balm. I got this in my BoxyCharm. Oh my god, I am in love with this. It's something I had wanted to try for a long time, and I'm so glad that I got it in my BoxyCharm. It is a leave-in conditioning balm that won't weigh hair down. It just makes your hair feel so soft, and it has coconut oil in it, but it doesn't, like it says, it doesn't weigh it down. It just makes it very soft, gets rid of any frizz, and just kind of like polishes your hair. So, alright, I have a few skincare products. Alright, the first one is this Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water, and this is the Water Rose one. It has rose water and glycerin in it, so I just got a brand new bottle. Actually, I love micellar waters. I use these like for so many different things. So when I'm taking my makeup off, I will take a makeup wipe and I will put some of this on it, and then I'll just like wipe my eyeshadow off and try to get some mascara off my lashes as well. And then I'll do the same thing when I'm done like washing my face, because there always seems to be some mascara left over, and this does an amazing job of getting it off. I will also use this to clean my lashes when I'm done wearing them. I'll just take a Q-tip, I'll wet it, and then I will clean the lash band and get off any eyeshadow or glue that is still remaining. Yeah, I really like this. And the next product, I don't even know if I'm going to be telling you the right brand. I think it's called OK, and this is the CHOK Cleansing Balm Stick, Oil to Foam. So I actually got this in, I placed an Ulta order, and it came with like a free like swag bag of, you know, little samples, and this was in it, and I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. I don't even want to show you guys because it's really dirty, but I just put it on my face, and it's very similar to like the Drunk Elephant Slay Makeup Melting Butter or the Pharmacy Green Clean Balm. It goes on as a solid, and then, well, this says oil, but I mean, I guess it could be. And then once you add water, it turns into kind of like a milky consistency, and it does a really good job of getting your makeup off. The next product is this little bitty TATCHA, the Silk Peony Melting Eye Cream. I actually have like 2 of these samples. Oh my gosh, this eye cream literally feels like you're putting silk on your eye. Maybe that's why they call it the Silk Peony. But oh, when I first saw this come out, of course I wanted it, but I was like, I don't want to pay like $60 for an eye cream. And then there was a promo code that I used during a Sephora order and got the samples, and oh my god, it is so amazing. It's very, very hydrating and smooth, and it just feels, I just spit everywhere, I'm sorry. It just feels like silk. Like, it's so luxurious. And I will just keep using my samples until they're all gone, and then I will buy the full thing, because it's a very unique eye cream, unlike anything I've ever used before. I really, really like it. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about, this is the Touch and Soul Glassy Pretty Filter Glassy Skin Balm. So this is a primer. Here's what it looks like. It's very, very like hydrating and like silky, but I think it does a really good job as a primer as well. And it gives you kind of like a dewy effect, but it's not like overly dewy like an illuminating primer may be. I just really like the feel of it. It's just really, you know, hydrating, and it does give you kind of like a pretty filter. So if you've been around my channel for a minute, then you probably were expecting the next two things. It are these two palettes from Huda Beauty. We have the Nude Light Obsessions palette. Oh, I adore this little palette. Honestly, I love all the shimmers, and all the mattes perform beautifully, and they all just work so well together. You can create so many different looks with just this tiny little palette. And then, oh my gosh, I thought I forgot to hit record. And then the next palette is the Mercury Retrograde palette that she just recently, I'm sorry, I can't talk. I've worked the past 2 nights, but when I was off this past weekend, I was just not feeling well and wasn't able to film, so I'm like, I need to film. But oh, this palette is so gorgeous. I've done 2 tutorials with it so far, so if you are interested in seeing those, I will put a little thingamabobber up there. I just think it's a really fun, like, glam palette. You have your neutrals in there, and then you have, like, you know, your gold shimmers, but then you also have like these really unique like purples and blues, and once again, it's just a really pretty but cohesive and unique palette. So next is going to be this Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Concealer, and this is in number 1. This is a bomb-ass concealer. It's full coverage, it blends out beautifully, and I think the word like stretchable is in there, and it does kind of have like a stretchable effect to it, like when you blend it out. I mean, I don't even know how else to describe it. I just really like it. It's a really, really beautiful concealer, and it almost gives like a radiant like glow. It's not like a illuminating concealer, but it does give your skin like the most beautiful, healthy glow. And this mixed with this foundation, girl, this is like my favorite, like my new go-to foundation concealer routine, because these two combined, perfection. This is the Dior Forever Undercover 24-hour wear full coverage weightless foundation, and this is in 020. Now I remember like back in the day, well, it wasn't that long ago, but like when Jaclyn Hill was raving about the Dior Forever foundation. I don't know why they named them so similar. This is the Forever Undercover foundation. So I tried the Forever foundation, and I did not like it. I felt like it made my pores look bigger. So when I first saw this and was considering trying it, I'm like, I was kind of concerned that I wouldn't like it since I didn't like the Dior Forever foundation. But this is so much better. This is like definitely in my top 5 foundations. I love this foundation so much that I had a bottle of it. I lost it. I had to rebuy it because I love it that much. It is full coverage, but it's very lightweight. It has, I would say, like a natural finish, but it does not budge. When they say 24 hours, I'm sure you could wear it for 24 hours because it does not move. And it is just so, so, so gorgeous. It gives you the most like flawless complexion. So this was also something that I meant to include last month, but I forgot. So Real Techniques came out with a new beauty sponge, and this is made specifically for applying powders. And just like a regular beauty sponge, you can use it dry or damp. I prefer to use it damp, and it's awesome. Like I thought it was just, I'm like, how much different than a regular, you know, beauty sponge can it really be? But I noticed that if I use just a regular beauty sponge damp to apply my powder, it will go on and it goes on kind of harshly, you know? So if you're someone who likes to bake, if you're someone who likes that, like, the powder to stay there and kind of be harsh and then, you know, brush it away, you might not like this. This kind of makes it like just melts into the skin and makes it look so much more natural. I just really, really, really like this and think it does an amazing job of applying and setting my concealer with whatever powder I'm using. Alright, I have a few lip products now. So these Bite Beauty, what are they called? Matte Cream Lip Crayons have been on sale on Sephora's website for $12. And these are like in my all-time favorite lipsticks. I have like my favorite lipstick, liquid lipstick and lip gloss formulas video if you're interested. But I love this formula. It is so easy to apply, and they are probably the longest wearing lipsticks I've ever worn, and they're so comfortable too. So I have Sugarcane, which is a really pretty like kind of nude pink. And then I also got Pink Lady, which is like a hot pink. Oh my gosh, I love it. And I just love this formula so much. And then the next two I got from the Undressed Lip Set by Anastasia. So these are 2 liquid lipsticks. I have Peachy, which is like a peach nude. I'm actually wearing it, but then I put some gloss over top, so it's not like what you see now isn't like a true representation of it. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. And then the next one is everything, hands down my favorite out of the entire kit, and it is called Beaming. And it's this like gorgeous, like metallic kind of rose gold color. I die. Oh, gorgeous. So the next thing isn't makeup or skincare, but I want to talk about it because it's been one of my favorite things for the past month. And it is this pack of oracle cards, and it is Work Your Light Oracle Cards by Rebecca Campbell. And I'll use oracle cards in conjunction with my tarot cards, and these just have like the most beautiful messages. The artwork is gorgeous. Oh, look at even like just the backs of them, like the roses, it's so gorgeous. And this is Priestess, and it says, how are you being called to step up and lead? Let me find another one. And it says, dance with life. Do something to change your energy. And this is the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. And this next one's really pretty too. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So, and something else that I really like about these oracle cards, let me see if it says it on the back. Yes. Okay, so there are different like types of cards. There are confirmation cards, which give a quick hit of instant guidance. There are inquiry cards, which helps you tune into the whispers of your soul. Those are the ones that like ask a question, like this one. And it says, align your life. And then the question is, what is not aligned or needs to change? It has action cards, which guide you on what action to take. It has activation cards, which invoke healing. And then transmission cards, which connect you with supportive energies. As always, I want to show you guys a few of my favorite soaps that I've made the past month. So, I love these little like embed ones I made. This one is with roses, and I used the scent Southern Peach by Brambleberry. And this one has stars and little hearts. And then I also really like this like neon gradient purple and yellow one, and I used cotton candy scent. And these are available on my Etsy shop, which is the same as my YouTube channel, Music to Makeup, if you are interested. I have a whole bunch of other pretty ones on there as well. And yeah, so those are my favorites for the month of November. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know some of your favorite products for the past month. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing the Best of Beauty 2019. I still can't believe like it's almost over. It's bizarre. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.